Neighbors of admitted serial killer Jeremy Skibicki taking the stand Wednesday, speaking about encounters they had with him, including witnessing him disposing of items. Alan Jeffrey Cohen, a caretaker at the McKay Avenue building Skibicki lived at, testified how he saw Skibicki from his first floor unit in mid-May take one of the building's empty garbage bins and place an armful of clothes in them. Cohen testified that garbage pickup was the following day. He probably was in his trademark big dark sweater, his little shorts, and his white runners he'd always wear, Cohen said. Another one of Skibicki's neighbors, Alan Mackay, who also lives on the first floor, testified that he was awoken by the sound of Skibicki running up and down one of the building's stairwells in mid-May of 2022, around 2 to 2:30 in the morning. Mackay said he could hear Skibicki's boots and door closing. It woke me up, so I go, what's going on here? I thought maybe somebody broke in or something, Mackay testified. Shortly after, he said, he comes downstairs carrying a couple of baskets, and I go, what are you doing? And he says, I'm getting rid of garbage. Well, I said, do it during the day. People go to work in the morning, and we have to have our sleep. Crown Attorney Chris Vanderhooft asking Mackay, when you had this interaction with him, what was he wearing? Mackay responding, he was shirtless and wearing pants. Another longtime building resident, Richard Petco, who testified that he lived right beside Skibicki on the second floor of his building, said that he heard Skibicki on the weekend of May 14th to the 15th in 2022 use his shower about 3 to 4 times, thinking to himself it was strange. The Crown also bringing Ronald Normand, who was working at a Winnipeg shelter Skibicki was known to frequent. He testified that he had a conversation with Skibicki that stood out to him. He came up to me and told me that he didn't need to be there, that he had his own place, that he was there to stalk his victims, Normand said. He testified that since he meets people at the shelter struggling with their mental health regularly, he initially did not report the conversation to police, only going to them after seeing news reports and giving them a list of people that haven't been to the shelter regularly. The list Normand testified included Morgan Harris. Skibicki's estranged wife is expected to testify Thursday. In Winnipeg, Djan, City News.